Hey there, online students. This is Dr. Beer. Welcome to the fourth week of classes. Things are humming along quite nicely in our classes. I hope that you've gotten really into the semester very well. I presume many of you are only doing classes online, but I also presume some of you are in Dallas. But I hope all is going well. We have not even started our semester here at the seminary where I'm going to teach here in France. It doesn't start for me until October the 8th. It's a shorter semester, and they start a little bit later, so I'm still kind of sitting pretty here, but I've got a lot of prep to do, so please pray for me as I get all that together. Now, in terms of the classes that we've got going on this week, in NT 103 online, we've now started to read Wallace. We're moving into syntax. Now, I want to assure you, I am not expecting that you read every single little detail in Dr. Wallace's text. The goal here is to kind of get the broad sweep, to learn the categories, to get a feel for how it works, because you're going to come back to this over and over again. Once we finish this reading, we're going to move into translation and actual examination of text. And that's where we will ask you to do work with syntax. So you'll look up a verb and then you'll have to classify it. You'll go back to Dr. Wallace's text to review. So you're just going to use this over and over again. So the goal for this week is familiarity, not complete understanding. So please keep that in mind as you progress through the material. In NT 104 online, we've now moved on to validation, and this to me is the bread and butter of exegesis. You've got data, which leads to possible different conclusions, and you have to decide and weigh the evidence to make a good decision. And so because this is so important, we actually take a couple of weeks to work on this. The first week is going to be practice. I ask you to kind of pick some problems and learn how to lay out the evidence, and you'll see how to do that through the online discussion. And then the second week, you actually work on the particular problem we're going to ask you to do in Ephesians 2:14. So let me know if you have questions along the way, but we've got practice this week, and then we'll actually work on the particular assignment next week. In NT 113, we're now working on social and religious background of the New Testament. We are just going to work on reading and videos to get the broad sweep of the material. The particular assignment this week is a discussion question. So again, please post sooner rather than later, because you have to interact with your classmates in this regard, and it's a lot easier if everybody does this along the way as opposed to Friday night at 11:50 p.m. But I hope all is well. I'm continuing to pray for you. Let me know your prayer requests. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. In terms of us, everything's going well. We had a nice church retreat this last weekend. Got to meet a lot of people and do some fun activities and some Bible study together, which was great. But we're going to continue to move forward in terms of church involvement, ministry, preaching, teaching, etc. over the next few weeks. Things are going to really start to ramp up for me. So please pray that we can honor the Lord in everything and that everything continues to go well. Take care, and I hope you have a great week.